Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Bria. I'm wearing the same outfit as the last video because I was like, why not just film more than one video if I'm like sitting here and like I don't feel like leaving right now. But there's been a lot going on, honestly. Like we have this election coming up, and then we have, well, I have, I have um admissions coming soon, and like seeing if I'm gonna get into the school, whether or not my life is gonna change, whether or not I'm gonna move next year, all this stuff. And it's kind of like taking a toll on me in a way. Like, election has never been like very, how do I say this? Like, it was never, I feel like it was never as like substantial. But I think it's now it is because I'm 19. This is the first election I voted in, and it weighs more because now I'm an adult. Like, these things actually are gonna affect me. And yeah, I'm just kind of stressed about that. Like, I don't know if anyone else is feeling stressed or like whatever, but yeah, I feel it. But that's not what this video is really gonna be about. This video is gonna be about like basically people commenting. Well, not commenting. None of you guys are, but I'm saying like in general, people in my life feel like they have that, what's the word for it? Like, basically people have been commenting about my weight, and I'm just like, why are you commenting about something you know nothing about? Like, it kind of frustrates me, but at the same time I don't care. But it's like, why are you even saying anything? Like, I don't say anything to you about your weight, so why do you feel the need to comment, consistently comment on mine? You see what I'm saying? And I know this is a lot with my coworkers, and they're always like, oh, you're so skinny. Oh, no, you have a great body. Like, oh my God, you're bloated. Like, do we really need to be doing this? Do we really need to spend our time doing that and talking that way? We don't. You don't see me making comments about you guys. Like, I don't get it. And I get, like, for some people, they're like, oh, you're skinny. Like, I can stand up. I'm an okay size. Like, honestly, this is me. I'm okay, right? But the thing that gets me is that people are like, oh, you're super skinny, da 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 da. And then, like, imagine if I had like a super serious health condition, right? And like, people come to my way, oh, I get sick, and now they look stupid because they shouldn't have really said anything, right? Like, for me, I'm like, well, I wasn't this weight a year and a half ago. Like, this is not what I looked like when I was 18. Like, I weighed much more. I was pushing 180. I'm like 140 now. Like, you see the issue? I was like, y'all have no idea like what I went through and like who I really am, but you feel the need to comment on it. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, even my family too, like, they're like, oh, you're getting so skinny. Like, wow, now you're so small. You're like me now. Like, I don't need y'all to make comments. Like, obviously, I know how I look. I look in the mirror every day. You see what I'm saying? I know how I look. I know when my clothes don't fit as well anymore. You understand? I know when I buy new clothes, they're smaller. I don't need everyone to give me a constant reminder. I don't. I don't know why people feel the need to do this. I don't know. Like, in real life, it's crazy the amount of times that I see it. It's kind of, oh, and I have a twin sister, and I was like, oh, your twin sister's so much bigger than you. Like, have you always been like the smaller twin? I'm like, what does any of that matter? Like, why are you genuinely asking that? Like, if I went to go ask you and your siblings, be like, oh, were you always the biggest sibling? You see how that looks? Exactly. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't know why people don't get it, but I'm tired of people commenting on my weight and acting like they have some type of, I guess, they act kind of like, entitlement to that comment. I don't know what it is. But every time I go to work, and like literally every time I work with these same couple of girls, like it's like always. And I'm kind of annoyed by it. You don't have to make a comment about my body. I know what I look like, okay? Hope y'all don't relate. But I hope y'all agree with what I'm saying. Because I feel like it's not... like, is this not common sense, you know? Like, if you don't want people to do it you, then don't do it to other people. Like that's my life. That's what I live by. Like, I don't do that. I don't care what you look like, honestly. As long, like, when I'm at work, as long as you do what needs to be done, you're my friend, as long as you're nice and we're okay, that's all I care about. Now, people who do have health issues, like, sometimes like, what if I do have a health issue? Like, now you look stupid because you said something, and honestly, like, what if I start crying because you hurt my feelings? Like, you know? People are not very empathetic. People can be sympathetic, but people are not empathetic. It's very rare, honestly. Like, that's pretty much my rant and pretty much all I really want to say, to be honest. Like, this has been on my mind since, like, freaking July or something. I don't know. It's been a minute. Yeah, I'll probably, like, I don't know. Usually when those girls at work talk to me, I kind of just ignore them. Like, I don't even say anything because I'm like, why would you say that? Like, you know? But I know that common sense is not something that everyone is born with. I know that. Unfortunately. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe if you want more content, and comment if you agree or disagree or can relate to me in any way, shape, or form. I love reading comments and responding to them. That's like my favorite thing to do. It's like texting you guys. But yeah, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye.